Welcome to Rauta, and one of those times when you hit a really peculiar release. This one is called by the band called Rage Against the Globalist Machine with the self-titled release. Now, before showing you the release here, let's put it this way. When I heard the name that this one was going to be delivered to me for a review, I was expecting some kind of a modern grindcore or whatever you want to call it. Then when I noticed what the label is, which I'm going to show you in a bit, I was expecting some NSBM. And when I heard the album, I got it. I was so wrong in so many ways. This is what Rage Against the Globalist Machine looks like. Released by Rauta Beyond and D88 Records with some kind of a Black Sun logo here. Now you know what I'm talking about when I mentioned the NSBM stuff. And this is how the cover looks. So it clearly gives you an indication. Now we're talking about some politically loaded, critical, maybe conspiracy-filled kind of music. And it's not exactly the type of metal you're looking for. This could be described as, I guess, NS industrial metal. Done by only one man band. This is very much the kind of industrial stuff that could have been going on and coming out in the 90s. Because to be honest, all these instruments from guitars to all the, say, electronic beeps and buzzes are like taken from a 1990s video game. It's more about like those guitars are reminding me of early 1990s video game electric guitars when they really don't sound like real guitars, but rather like played from some sound bank with some kind of a tracker software. That is, I'm not talking about data tracking. I'm talking about those tracker music programs or software which was so popular in the 90s for people making all kind of a weird bedroom metal projects and whatever. Now, since the band is not on Metal Archives and there doesn't seem to be any kind of a proper website, this stuff, I'm just gonna put this on the background. So you can see it's on SoundCloud with a couple of tracks. It's also on BitChute, and obviously with label sites listing it there briefly. Now the weird thing is that this is more closer to electronic music than being metal actually. And a couple of these tracks are Hawkwind covers, which make it even more weird. I mean, it's not really your type of metal you're looking for, but kind of a electronic music with beats and buzzes and, you know, all that stuff. And then you have a couple of Hawkwind covers which feature kind of a crappy vocals. For example, the first of these covers, We Took the Wrong Steps years ago. It sounds like a bad karaoke version. I mean, the kind of clean, distorted vocals are horrible. They make me feel like I'm there with my friends Timmy Bob and Jack Bob in a karaoke bar, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well, let's sing some Hawkwind, yeah." And I'm like, "Yeah, don't do that, guys." Now, when it comes to the actual songs of the band themselves, or by himself, the one guy in the band, it seems like the production is ruining most of it. While the riffs can be totally decent, or could be, now the production makes it all kind of sound like a goofy, like as if this was a kind of a joke project, not being seriously with the music. I mean, all sounds and looks like rather cringy, and not in a way that it's cringy because it's so political, but because if it sounds like that this whole thing was, you know, composed in a matter of hours and then just quickly recorded and sent to a label, see like, hey, let's see if my troll gets through, and it done. I don't know if this is a serious project or side project of a comical nature, because I'm really thinking the latter one now that I've heard this album a few times. I must say it's horrible release. Not only because of the production, but the overall feeling makes me think that this must be a joke. Maybe with proper production, proper guitar and proper drums and all that stuff, this would sound actually powerful and meaningful. But now it just sounds like a bad 4chan troll attempt. So definitely for marginal audience. Maybe this is the right-wing version of Neckbeard death camp? I don't know, but they clearly belong to the same pool of leave it be filth. Sorry, I just had to say it. So, for people still interested in the band, go check out the links provided, either the SoundCloud or BitChute. They're both in the description box. With all these being said, can I say, I hope you enjoy it. I simply couldn't. Take care. Bye bye.